Her superpower would be like on, what's that, Mario Brothers? When they get the mushroom, then they get tall, they get real big.
See? You already.
That's what hers would be.
No, my superpower would be to put some tape across your mouth so you wouldn't be so mean.
Mommy?
Yes.
What?
I think David probably would have something to do with like the young men in the city, just helping them out through fitness and sports and healthy living. So something that had to do with the young guys in the community, just being a mentor for them. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, fishing and hunting and all that. Yeah.
Well, for my dad, I would get him fishing stuff, maybe something fishing related. And for Miss Angel, I would get her a dress.
A dress?
Jalen will get her, I guess, a toy or something.
After the first meal she cooked.
Really?
No, it wasn't long. Our trip to Miami when we first started dating. Well, not when we first started dating. It was when we got really serious and we went to Miami. It was our first big trip, and just the times that we spent down there and the fun that we had. And just we grew a lot closer at that moment. I mean, that was that time.
That was definitely this guy.
That was me?
Yeah, like basically broke down into tears, sang me a whole love song, and
I was crying.
yeah, crying.
Something must have happened that day.
Yes, he do. He cries a lot.
Wow.
You do.
Well, you guys don't really eat ice cream.
I only eat one kind of ice cream, so you better not get that wrong.
I don't really like for him to eat ice cream because he's lactose intolerant. So
I'm not. I just like to fart.
It causes a lot of issues. But it's like chocolate chip cookie dough, that type of mess. That's his favorite.
Yep.
Look at her. Song. It's a Joe Scott song that she has with Anthony Hamilton, and it's basically just talking about how much she, like, everything about her man is just perfect. He's not perfect, but he's close enough for me.
I've known her for a long time. I knew of her. I've been around her through high school, stuff like that. But actually being around her and hanging out with her, my first impression was that she's a very caring person. She takes the time to listen to you and what you have going on and show concern for everything. She's not just about herself. Her personality is definitely geared towards other people, and I like that about her.
My first impression of David is that he's silly, of course, and that he has an extremely big heart for it. Do your impression of your dead sleep.
It's not funny.
Yes, it is.
What are you talking about? Her. I go sleep wherever. That's her. Get out my side of the bed. You want to be, and then she'll want to fight, throw water, pull covers off, and take everything off the bed, turn music on or something. And then the crazy thing about it is she slept on one side of the bed for like the first 2 years that we were together, and then all of a sudden she had to switch to another side of the bed, and I'm supposed to be okay with that. After I got used to my side of the bed.
You don't really have a choice.
It's okay, because she only takes up this much of the bed anyway. My family, what I have here, my kids, my wife, continuing to grow up in my career, at my job, having a house that we want, the dogs, you know, not much. Just as long as I have the love of my daughters and my wife, that's happily ever after to me. Yeah, I'm answering all the questions. Are you going to talk?
It would probably be a day with starting with golfing. From golfing, they're gonna drop Luca off and go fishing because he doesn't like to fish. So it'll just be David and Steven going fishing. They're probably going to meet up with his dad because his dad's his best friend, and then end it with like a big camping trip of some sort. Bugs and, you know, all that creepy, disgusting stuff that I won't
Creepy
do.
and disgusting.
Yes.
Yes. Bugs and
I
not
do
taking
not like
showers.
bugs. Did you know that?
You want to go camping now?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll be in the temple.
Excuse me.
Her nickname right now would be Little Spitty.
Well,
She has a nickname already.
his nickname is Lashamir. That's what I named
Whoa.
him.
Whoa,
That's his
really?
nickname. It's a long story.
No, her nickname is Shamika.
What's your nickname?
Ladybug.
What's his nickname from yesterday?
Mr. Chocolate.
Mr. Chocolate.
Daddy.
She said, "Daddy, did you hear?" That was her answer.
Hers, there are these things called seals, right? But they're not the seal you think I'm talking about. They're these little furry things that go outside and they dig in a hole in the ground and they come out and crawl around. They're really called groundhogs, but she calls them seals.
They're seals.
She has a heart attack when she sees them. Like,
The ending of the stereotype that there aren't strong black families. I feel like we embody that perfectly, especially with Julia living in New Jersey and her being here. I think that a blended family, we can show that it can be done and done very well.
so what song we gonna come out to? It's about time for us to get up on our damn waiting on us.
Well, I think for us to come out to Less Than Me.
That's the video. How about Jay-Z, Public Service Announcement?
What? This is not a concert? No.
That's what we're coming out to.
No, we're not. What do you think?
No, I say public service.
No.
Alright, so how we gonna figure it out?
Rock, paper,
Rock, paper,
paper,
scissors?
scissors.
Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors.